In squash, India's Anahat Singh has clinched the Under-17 girls singles title at the British Junior Open in Birmingham, England. The 16-year-old top seed Indian defeated Malika El Karaksi of Egypt. The centre has appointed V. Narayanan as the new chairman of the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, and secretary of the Department of Space. Mr. Narayanan will assume office on 14th January. The 18th edition of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, PBD, will take place in Bhubaneswar from January 8 to 10, 2025. This event aims to strengthen ties between India and its diaspora. The Indian Youth Under-18 Junior team has reached the final of the IHF International Handball Federation Trophy Asia Zone at the KD Singh Babu Stadium in Lucknow. In a thrilling semi-final yesterday, India triumphed over Kazakhstan with a 31-27 victory. Every year, 8th January is recognized as Earth Rotation Day. Today marks the anniversary of French physicist Leon Foucault's 1851 proof that the Earth revolves on its axis. 8th January, African National Congress Foundation Day. In Ghana, John Dramani Mahama was sworn into office as president after securing victory in the presidential election in December last year. Indonesia has joined BRICS as a full member, with Brazil, the 2025 BRICS president, announcing the inclusion. Indonesia's candidacy was endorsed at the 2023 Johannesburg Summit. This move aligns with efforts to reform global governance and strengthen cooperation in the Global South. In the US, two Indian Americans, Kannan Srinivasan and J.J. Singh, were elected in special elections to Virginia's state legislatures. Srinivasan was elected to the state Senate, while Singh was elected to the seat in the State House of Delegates. The Mahakumbh Mela 2025 is one of the most awaited Hindu festivals. It will take place in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, from 13th January to 26th February 2025. Asian Games champion in men's shot put, Bahadur Singh Sagu, has been elected as the new president of the Athletics Federation of India, AFI. Longjumper Anju Bobby George was on Wednesday named as chairperson of the Athletics Federation of India, AFI. NRI, Non-Resident Indian Day or Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is observed every year on 9th January to mark the contribution of the overseas Indian community towards the development of India. 9th January, International Choreographers Day. The Minister of State for Science and Technology Dr. Jitendra Singh chaired a high-level review of ISRO's major upcoming space missions including India's first uncrewed orbital mission under Gaganyaan. The Anji Khad Rail Bridge, located in Reasi district, Jammu and Kashmir, is India's first cable-stayed rail bridge. It is part of the ambitious Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link (USBRL) project. This project aims to enhance connectivity in the region, which is crucial for both economic development and tourism. The bridge spans a total length of 725.5 meters. New Zealand cricketer Martin Guptill announced his retirement from international cricket at the age of 38. Guptill's career spanned around 14 years, during which he scored over 14,000 runs in 367 matches and smashed 23 international hundreds. Guptill played 198 ODI, 122 T20s and 47 tests. In the United States, the massive wildfires at the plush towns of California's Los Angeles has killed 5 people, burnt down thousands of structures, and led to the evacuation of thousands. Nearly 150,000 people were under evacuation orders last night as the fires burned down 7,000 hectares. 10th January, World Hindi Day, Vishwa Hindi Divas, is an annual event observed on 10th January. World Hindi Day was created to mark the occasion when Hindi was first spoken at the UNGA in 1949. With nearly 600 million speakers worldwide, Hindi is the third most. The 21st edition of the Third Eye Asian Film Festival will kick off in Mumbai yesterday. The opening film will be the acclaimed Chinese drama The Black Dog, which won the Best Film Award at the Cannes Film Festival. A total of 61 films have been selected for the festival, which will run from today through the 16th of this month, with screenings scheduled in Andheri, Sion, and Thane. Neeraj Chopra, who won a silver medal for India at the Paris Olympics, has been recognized as the best male javelin thrower in the world for 2024 by the esteemed American magazine Track and Field News. Lebanon's parliament has elected General Joseph Aoun as president after a 2-year political vacuum, following the expiration of Michel Aoun's term in 2022. The election, held on 9th January 2025, saw General Aoun securing 99 out of 128 votes, overcoming political divisions. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, BHEL, has achieved milestone by successfully commissioning 2 units of the Punatsan Chutu Hydroelectric Project, PHEP2, in Bhutan. This project, which involves a total capacity of 6 of each 170 megawatts, was executed under a bilateral agreement between India and Bhutan. 11th January is observed as National Human Trafficking Awareness Day to spread awareness about the persistent issue of human trafficking. This day aims is to raise awareness about the plight of human trafficking victims as well as to promote and protect their rights. 11th January, death anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri. He was the second Prime Minister of independent India. He popularized the slogan Jai Jawan Jai Kisan. He actively participated in India's freedom struggle. Due to cardiac arrest, he died on 11th January 1966. And he was also known as the Man of Peace globally. In tennis, this year's first Grand Slam, the Australian Open 2025, will officially kick off today in Melbourne. India will be well represented at the 2025 Australian Open. Sumit Nagal will play in the first round against Czechia's Tomas Machak. Indian origin NASA astronaut Sunita Williams, who has been aboard the International Space Station (ISS) for over 8 months now, is set to return to spacewalks after 12 long years on 16th of this month, alongside Nick Hague to repair the Neutron Star Interior Composition Explorer (NICER) X-ray telescope. PM Modi will participate in the Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2025 at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi today on the occasion of National Youth Day, commemorating the birth anniversary of youth icon and one of the greatest spiritual leaders of India, Swami Vivekananda. Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam is scheduled to visit India from 14th January to 18th January. This will be the first official visit by any Singaporean president to the country in 10 years. 12th January, National Youth Day, the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, also called Swami Vivekananda Jayanti, is celebrated every year on 12th January. He was born on 12th January 1863. The government had decided to observe it as Rashtriya Yuva Divas because the philosophy of Swamiji and the ideals for which he lived and worked could be a great source of inspiration for the Indian youth. He had given a speech at the Parliament of the World's Religions in Chicago and glorified India's name. Swami Vivekananda birth anniversary, 1863 to 1902, born on 12th January 1863 in West Bengal. He proved the world about the greatness of Hindu culture at Chicago in 1893. The Indian economy is projected to grow by 6.6% in 2025, according to the United Nations World Economic Situation and Prospects Report. This growth is supported by strong private consumption and investment. Mount Abu, located in North Maluku, Indonesia, erupted recently, sending ash clouds up to 3 kilometers high. This eruption is part of a larger pattern of volcanic activity in the region, which is known for its geological volatility. The Standing Committee of the National Board for Wildlife, NBWL, has approved oil and gas exploratory drilling in the eco-sensitive zone, ESZ, of Holongapur Gibbon Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam. This decision, taken during the 81st meeting of the committee, has raised questions about balancing energy development with the need to preserve one of India's most unique wildlife habitats. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the all-weather Zedmorah Tunnel in picturesque Sonmarg in central Kashmir today. Security has been beefed up in the valley before the PM's visit. In US, the outgoing US President, Joe Biden, awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom with distinction to Pope Francis on a phone call. The Boda Tyohar festival, celebrated by the Hatti tribes in Himachal Pradesh's Transgiri region, commenced with vibrant enthusiasm. This festival is the largest annual celebration for the Hatti community, which consists of approximately 3 lakh members. The brand name Puma was changed to PVMA, as a gesture to celebrate its recent partnership with PV Sindhu. Sports brand Puma India has expanded its sporting portfolio by partnering with Indian badminton icon and 2-time Olympic medalist PV Sindhu in a multi-year collaboration. Star Indian batter Shreyas Iyer has been appointed as the new captain of Punjab Kings for the upcoming season of Indian Premier League, IPL, 2025. Iyer was the second most sought-after player in last year's IPL auctions and was snapped up by PBKS for a staggering 26.75 crore rupees. Domestic cricket, Mumbai's Ira Jadhav has become the highest individual scorer in women's under-19 one-day trophy history. In the women's under-19 one-day trophy, Ira scored an unbeaten 346 runs off 157 balls, including 42 fours and 16 sixes against Meghalaya at the Allur Cricket Stadium in Bengaluru.